All right, so it is time for Sunday night meditation, and I am honored that you are either finding time to do this live or that you have found time later on to do the recording, because by you honoring yourself with setting aside just a little bit of time to become quiet in your mind, quiet in your heart, it can truly change the course of your day. And for some of us, it changes the day right before we go to bed. For some of us, it changes how we start our day. For some, our meditation time comes in the middle of the day. But the goal of when you have a meditation practice is truly that it begins to actually permeate through all 24 hours of your day. It changes the way you sleep. It changes the way you start your day in the morning. It changes how you interact with people. And so again, regardless of whether you're doing this live before you get ready for bed or you're doing this later on at a different point in your day, allow the time you spend in these moments to change the moments to come. So let's get comfortable. Just find you a place where you can sit, allowing your body to find a little bit of comfort and relaxation, but still alert and aware. And then begin to deepen your breath. Become intentional about how you're breathing in and about how you're breathing out. Start to find a nice rhythm between the inhale and the exhale. Hopefully finding a little bit of balance between the two. And whatever busyness had to pause before you came to these moments, just let that busyness stay to the side for just a little while. And the words that I want to share with you tonight come from an incredible quote that I ran across just a few days ago. And the first time that I read it, I don't think that I fully grasped the fullness of what his message was. So I've come back to it a few times, and now I'm ready to share it with you. It's a quote by Thurman that says, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." And so the first time when I heard his quote, I thought, oh, we need to all pursue our paths of passion and joy and creativity and hobbies and things like that. And then I had to kind of pause and think, what would that look like for me or for other people? And then I came back and I read it again and again and again. And what he is asking of us is not just this pursuit of things that we're passionate about, or this pursuit of these hobbies or these things we want to learn. What he is asking is that what we become alive in is the present moment. And so for tonight's time, what I want to do is I want to bring you another quote from an important person to me. And that was a quote from my mom. And she would always say to us, anytime we have something that we were struggling with or that we were worried about, she would tell us, don't borrow worry. And I don't know that she really fully grasped what she was communicating then about the present moment. But what she was saying is, live right now. Don't borrow worry about the things that haven't even happened yet. Don't worry about tomorrow's struggles. Don't worry about the what ifs in 30 minutes. Don't borrow worry. And so I want to expand on that for us when I think back with Thurman's quote about coming alive. What I would encourage us to do is don't spend one moment longer worrying about the past. And don't give one more second to worrying about the future. It does not make us irresponsible. It does not mean that we won't plan and do things that are part of our general course of life. But what it means is that we will not allow those things to consume us to the detriment of our being able to come alive. And so I can't really ask Howard Thurman if that's exactly what he meant. when I think about this idea of coming alive, I want to do it right here in this moment with this breath. I want to feel contentment. I want to feel passion. I want to feel gratitude for the fact that I'm alive right now. And I don't want to worry about the what ifs down the road. Because what I've learned is that when I do that, I'm robbing myself of this moment. So begin to deepen your breath if you can. Slow it down just a little bit. Take the inhale, fill yourself up, and then pause for just a second. And then release it out. And then inhale again, slow and deep and full. And pause for a second. And then let it go. And continue that way for just the next few breaths, breathing in. At the point when you think you are so full, pause. And then breathe it out. Just do it 2 more times. And once more. And then allow your just normal rhythm of breath to return. That idea of holding the breath for just a split second at the top helps you to feel so full with that life-giving force of prana. Not that you want to hold on to it, but you want to savor it for just a second before you let the exhale go. That is the same savoring I want us to experience in the present moment. So as you continue to breathe, just allow me to guide us breath by breath, moment by moment, helping us to feel more alive in this moment, and once it passes, in the next. So breathing in, we are grateful for the breath that gives us life. And breathing out, we are grateful for the chance to let go of things that we don't need. Breathing in, we feel the fullness of the physical breath. And breathing out, we feel the fullness of the release. Breathing in, we are reminded that we are alive. Breathing out, we rest in that assurance. Breathing in, we feel the life of this present moment. Breathing out, we are so grateful for it as it passes. And so just continue to breathe. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I inhale, I can't help but smile. Because I realize I am alive now. I am here now, and I am alive now. And I think that is the most perfect way to honor this present moment. To truly relish, just like we did when we held the breath for a second at the top. Relish the wonder, the amazement of this moment. Breathing in, I feel the fullness of this present moment. Breathing out, I don't want to rob myself of experiencing it every single day. Breathing in, I feel the gift that the present moment gives me. And breathing out, I don't want anything to distract myself from it. Breathing in, I am alive. Breathing out, I believe it to be true. Just continue breath by breath, moment by moment. And just think about this idea of what the world needs. It needs people like you and me who are alive and who are grateful for that realization. Take a deep breath in. Fill yourself up with that beautiful life-giving force of breath. Hold for just a second and then let it go. Breathe in again. Fill yourself up. Hold at the top for just a second and then let it go. 2 more times. Breathe in. Pause right there at the top. Breathe out. Let it go. 1 more time. Breathe in. Pause right here for a second and breathe out. Let go of the parts that you don't need. My wish for each of us is that we do what Howard Thurman said in his quote, that we give the world the gift of our being fully alive, never taking for granted each breath as it comes. And if you've ever sat and held the hand of a loved one and watched someone take their last breath, you truly see in that moment what a precious, precious gift it truly is. So my encouragement to you is don't wait. Don't wait to have that reality change your course of how you see life. Let it begin now. Let's not borrow worry from tomorrow. And let's not let the worries of the past linger and steal the possibilities and the potential of this present moment. What the world needs is people who are fully alive, amazed by the life that they've been given and by the potential of each and every breath they have the chance to experience. So as we close our time tonight, I encourage you in your quiet time alone, maybe before you go to bed tonight, or maybe at some point tomorrow, just pause. Do that again where you breathe in so fully and then you wait for a second before you let the exhale come, and see if it does not bring a smile to your face. Picture the fullness of your life in the same way that you picture the fullness of the breath. Treasure them both because they are so very worth it. Namaste.